Hello everyone, welcome to HeadTrip Air World Tour with World Tour flight number 237 just ahead of us this beautiful afternoon of Sunday, March 9th, 2025, marking 1,270 days into our tour. Our flight today will continue on from Somerset, Kentucky, nestled right at the edge of the Boone National Forest. Our baby blue and yellow Cessna 172 Skyhawk is parked here at Lake Cumberland Regional, just steps away from the majestic Cumberland River. How you like my little intro so far? Let's keep going. The temperature here in Somerset is a cool 59 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds coming from the northwest at about 2 miles an hour. So we're expecting a smooth and pleasant flight today, with our sights set on a small private airstrip, NC-14, near Boone, North Carolina. Our flight today was scheduled to depart at about 4:50 in the p.m. local time, but we're running a little bit behind today, so expect to be off block around 5:45. Please accept our sincere apologies for the delay, but total time in transit should be just shy of 2 hour mark, and getting us to our destination in Boone just before 8 p.m., just in time for dinner, late dinner. As always, we're glad to have you joining along with us as we attempt to circumnavigate the globe and touch down on every single recognized country on planet Earth in the process. And of course, along with visiting each and every one of the United States to boot, which has led us here today. Believe it or not, we have 3 crew members who will be packing into the Skyhawk along with us, all led by our ever-faithful lead crewmate, Phil. So without further ado, let's make our way to the cockpit and get in the sky, shall we? There she is. The beautiful Love Pulse Adventures, with a registration number 237, episode 237 World Tour. Let's come around. Hello, my friend. Look at that. 2 miles per hour wind at the max. Beautiful day here in Kentucky. Get a view of the nice national forest that surrounds us. The river's going to be in view shortly. Let's go ahead and make this happen. Let's give you a quick overview here of our flight plan. Better zoom out a little bit. A lot of congestion here on the East Coast, that's for certain. Looks like we're in the control of Indianapolis Center, I would believe, and we're going to be moving across the border into Atlanta Center. Here's Cumberland River and Boone National Forest. Right around here, we'll be moving through a series of Class C airspaces. And there's our home, our destination, dear to my heart, of course, Boone, North Carolina. Lived there for a little while. And, my gosh, just can't get over how beautiful the skies are today. I can't see a cloud in the sky. A little bit on the horizon, but not much. This one's going to be fun. One for the books here, HeadTrip Air World Tour. Thanks again for joining. Let's call and get some frequencies. Lake Cumberland, looks like we have a CTAF frequency of 1228. Our center frequencies are 124.625 and 134.675. We've got a ramp frequency at 119.99 in case we need to push back. I don't think that'll be necessary. Flight service station at 122.5. And finally, SkyOps. We won't even go into that because we're not doing any missions. We're getting straight to our destination so we can hopefully get to the Boone Inn before it closes. AWAS frequency will be where we start off today to get our flight information at 120.05. And we move forward. 05. See what we can come up with. 12505 is our AWAS. Hopefully. Gonna have to see if we can get some radio checks here at our AWAS. That's interesting. Lake Cumberland Regional. This is 7 Whiskey Tango. Looking for a radio check. 12505, right? Oh. 12005. See, it's so tricky. 12005. There we go.
115 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 15. Dew point -8. Altimeter 29er. Density altitude 1000 feet. Lake Cumberland Regional Airport, automated weather observation. 2115 Zulu. Wind calm.
There we go. Looks like we're not going to get any towered information here or clearances, but let's go ahead and make sure everything's filed properly. I don't think we're going to need to get clearance to start our aircraft as well, so I think I'll get that started at the moment. We'll get the taxi light up. There she is. All the waypoints between Somerset and Boone, North Carolina. No special departures, no special SIDs, arrivals, or approaches. We're just going straight in. From what I can tell, the registration is going to be November 237, Whiskey Tango. Flight number Whiskey Tango 237 and call sign 7. Whiskey Tango on March 8th. No, 9th. March 9th, 2025. Off block time was going to be 21:45. So that's about 9:45 in the PM. Get our transponder set for mode C scheduled. And everything else looks just peachy. We'll file that with ATC and go ahead and send that route to our Garmin. There it is. And it looks like we're set. Now, runways. It's our call. We're not really getting any information from AWAS, so runway 5, runway 23, let's see, which way did we say the wind was coming from? Let me see if I can get some type of Let's go to the flight service station. That should help us a little bit. Can't spend too much time or we'll delay our departure even further. 1225. Lake Cumberland Radio, this is 7 Whiskey Tango, looking for a weather check. Nobody's listening.
Skyhawk 236 Whiskey Tango, Lake Cumberland Regional Airport Flight Services, Lake Cumberland Regional Airport, Automated Weather Observation, 2135 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, sky conditions, clear, temperature 15, dew point -8, altimeter 29.908, density altitude 1,000 feet.
Perfect. 29 or 9 or 8, huh? We lost a point in pressure, looks like. There we go. Okay. With winds calm, I don't know that it really matters which runway we take off, so I propose we take off the runway that's going to be the easiest to get to and come on out. I think we're going to take off on, what is it, 17 here, I believe? 23. 23. Okay, let's call out our intentions there. Get over to the CTAF at 1228. 1228. Right there. Lake Cumberland Regional Traffic. This is 7 Whiskey Tango. We're going to be departing on runway 23 and heading to the southeast to Boone, North Carolina. Taxiing to runway 23 presently. Let's go. We're about 5 minutes past our delayed departure time. That's okay though. Taxi lights on. Runway 23 to the left. Lake Cumberland Regional Traffic. This is 7 Whiskey Tango. Entering runway for departure on runway 23. Give ourselves some room to maneuver here. All right. It's not too busy at the airport today, so before we take off, I'm going to go to our original flight plan quickly and try to get a sense for what our cruising altitude is going to be. It looks like we're going to be roughly around, excuse me, 5,000 feet is going to be our cruise altitude, so let's go ahead and set that right now. There we go. All the way up to 5. And there we are at 5. Climb vertical speed, maybe about 500 feet per minute, no hurry. And let's get our heading bug. Set for runway heading. (230 degrees). Chilly, but not probably so chilly that we need PETA, but I'm going to turn it on anyways just in case. You never know. Last thing you need to worry about is unreliable instruments. Landing lights up. Let's call in our takeoff. Lake Cumberland regional traffic. This is 7 Whiskey Tango, lined up for departure on runway 23. Taking off. Ready? So if we feel any bump, it's not going to be the wind at fault, it'll be...
Learjet 770, Mike, November, 45 degree, right downwind, any other traffic?
Pretty beautiful. And here we go. We're going to fly over the Cumberland River real quickly here. And then we'll turn around and start heading on our way to Boone. Beautiful little town. There she is out there. Both on our left and our right. This thing winds and forks, and this reminds me of the Lake Powell of the east. Not really. Phil's being as creepy as ever. Phil, how you doing over there today? You excited for the flight? Okay, I'm going to move over to departure 12015. Either that or center. Let's go move over to departure. That's closest airport, Bluegrass Airport, 12015. Look at the beautiful river below, 12015. There she is. Bluegrass departure. This is Skyhawk 7 Whiskey Tango at about 2,300 feet. Flying at a heading of 230. We're going to be heading our way down to Boone, North Carolina today.
Skyhawk 236 Whiskey Tango, Lexington approach, Roger, Boone, North Carolina. Say request.
Requesting IFR clearance and flight following to Boone, North Carolina.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, unable to provide IFR clearance at this time. For flight following, squawk 3636 and ident.
Sounds good to me. Let's get our squawk set up. 3636. Let's see if he catches us.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, radar contact. 3 southeast of Lee's Air Park at 2700 feet, heading 232. Somerset altimeter 29.907.
Altimeter 2997, 7 Whiskey Tango.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, the altimeter setting is 2997. Confirm your altitude and heading.
Altitude 3,100 feet and heading 230 degrees, 7 Whiskey Tango. Pretty.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Lexington approach on 120.75.
Lexington approach. Lexington approach on 120.75, 7 Whiskey Tango. Lexington approach. This is Skyhawk 7 Whiskey Tango at 3,500 feet at a heading of 230. We're going to be working our way down to Boone, North Carolina, requesting flight following.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, you already have flight following. Continue on your current heading to Boone, North Carolina.
Continue on current heading, 7 Whiskey Tango.
Mooney 67 Kilo Lima, cleared RNAV 36 number 2 following a diamond.
All right,
Cleared
we're
RNAV
ready.
36 following the diamond 67 Kilo Lima.
We are absolutely ready to roll. Let's twist our heading over. Phil's been pretty silent over there today. Let's see if we can get him to liven up a little bit. Let's see. In order to do that, I need to turn on his headset, though. That is going to be my biggest problem. He'll probably respond to my last question from about 5 minutes ago. Let's see if he catches up with us.
Avian 553 Alpha Bravo, maintain 3,500 traffic at your Trio Bonanza, same altitude.
3,500 traffic in Site 553 Alpha Bravo.
Mr. Phil, good to have you with us in the cockpit today. What do you think about our flight over here to Boone, North Carolina?
Oh, Captain J, it's a real thrill ride, isn't it? Just another day in the sky, trying not to spill my coffee while you do all the hard work up here. Boone, North Carolina, here we come. Let's hope the landing is smoother than my last attempt at cooking. Cheers to a safe flight and a bit of turbulence to keep things interesting.
Roger that. What do you, look at that river below us, Cumberland River. That is just majestic, don't you think?
Oh, Captain J, that river down there is like the runway of nature, eh? Majestic indeed. Makes you want to just dive in and swim away from all the in-flight peanuts, doesn't it? But hey, let's keep this bird in the sky and not in the water, all right? Cheers to the Cumberland River for keeping us entertained up here.
Cheers to the Cumberland River. I'll drink that. On our way directly to ES1 waypoint.
Skyhawk 6, Whiskey Tango. I need to amend your flight. Can you tell me your destination?
Destination is Boone, North Carolina. 7 Whiskey Tango. Looks like he's crunching the papers. See where he needs to throw us. Lexington departure. Did you catch my last transmission? 7 Whiskey Tango.
Skyhawk 6, Whiskey Tango. Affirmative. I have your destination as Boone, North Carolina. 7W4.
I don't think it's 7W4. Actually, we're going to be shooting for the private airstrip NC, November Charlie 14 near Boone, North Carolina.
Skyhawk 6, Whiskey Tango. Affirmative. I have your destination as Boone, North Carolina. 7W4.
Can we change that airstrip to November Charlie 14.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, flight following updated to November Charlie 14 near Boone, North Carolina.
Affirmative, November Charlie 14 near Boone, North Carolina, 7 Whiskey Tango. All right, I think we're on track again. Just a tad bumpier up here at 5,000 feet than we were down at the airstrip. Shouldn't be much of a problem though. Definitely heavy on the mixture. Let me pull back there.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Knoxville, approach on 123.9er.
Knoxville approach at 123.9er, 7 Whiskey Tango. Knoxville approach, this is 7 Whiskey Tango. Requesting flight following to November Charlie 14 airstrip in North Carolina near Boone.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, you already have flight following to November Charlie 14 near Boone, North Carolina.
Roger, November Charlie 14 near Boone, North Carolina. Let's just agree to look straight ahead, shall we? Before we get the jitters too heavy. Hey Phil, do you have a little bit of information on that river up there to the northeast of us?
Captain J, you want info on that river, eh? Well, let me just pull out my trusty geography degree from the University of Google. That majestic body of water is the Cumberland River, known for its scenic beauty and, probably a few fishtails. It's the kind of river that makes you want to grab a kayak and pretend you're in a nature documentary. But don't worry, I'll keep my day job up here in the sky. Anything else you need, just holler.
What would we do without Phil? You know, there's certain things in life that you just don't realize you need until you already have them. You just don't know how you would live without them.
Cessna 421 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 200. Descend and maintain 3000.
Left 200, down to 3000, 421 Charlie Mike.
I gotta tell you, I've been looking ahead at our playlist queue, and we've got a good set list here for you coming up. Should be just a really pleasant and enjoyable flight in North Carolina. But when isn't it, right? Cozy 118 knots. It's not going to get us there in groundbreaking time, but when you're low and slow, it's the journey, not the destination. Am I right? I think it always has been. Alright, Phil, I'm going to leave you at it for just a little while. I've got some pizza waiting for me downstairs. And, you know, we're not in the mood to go hungry for the rest of this flight, so I apologize to you. Don't look at me. Don't do it. Don't look at me like that. Look, you could have packed the lunch. Look, man, I'm not here to make sure all of your temporal, physical needs are met. That's on you, Mr. Tan Shoes. So I'm going to leave you with the cockpit here for a moment. May even give you co-pilot duties for a little bit if you don't mind. I don't know if you can pick that up or not, but we're going to try. All right, we'll leave you at it. Be right back as soon as my pizza's in the door.
Delta 1721, maintain 170 knots to McGee. 170 to McGee, Delta 1721.
We're on course. Actually, we're going to be making a course change here shortly. So, with that said, I better get aligned a little better. Just one moment. I don't trust you, Phil. Wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you when it comes to keeping us on course. Let's move our course to right there. Let's scoot out just a little bit. That should get us where we need to be going. Actually, I'm going to move out even a little further now. There we go. There we go. All the way to our next waypoint. Perfect. 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 That should get us there. All right. Enjoy the view. Be right back.
American 778, cleared for RNAV approach runway 18. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Cleared RNAV approach 18170 until 5 American 778.
Diamond Tree 29er Sierra Tango reduced to 100 knots. You're number 2 following a Cessna.
Flowing to 100 knots, number 2 behind the Cessna Tree 29er Sierra Tango.
Delta 1221, descend and maintain 2000. Delta 1221, descending to 2000. American 1145, slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower, 118.3, good night.
170 tower, 118.3, good night, American 1145. Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Tri-City approach on 125.5.
United 1244 cleared the visual 27.
Cleared for the visual 27, United 1244. Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Tri-City approach on 125.5.
United 1261, heavy traffic, 1 o'clock and 15 miles. Same altitude, type unknown.
Traffic in sight, United 1261. Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Tri-City approach on 125.5.
Waco 422 Delta Echo, cleared for the visual runway 9er report, tree mile final.
Cleared visual runway 9er report at tree 432 Delta Echo. Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Tri-City approach on 125.5.
Air Canada 235, hold at Waypoint Briggs. Expect further clearance in 10 minutes.
Holding at Briggs, waiting for further clearance, Air Canada 235.
British Airways 228, maintain tree 00 knots, climb and maintain flight level tree 80.
300 knots, climbing to flight level tree 80, British Airways 228.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Tri-City approach on 125.5.
Tri-City approach 125.5, 7 Whiskey Tango. I guess Phil didn't really pick up the slack for us. So much for his piloting skills. To be fair, he really never was intended to be such. 1255. Tri-City's approach. This is 7 Whiskey Tango. 5,000 feet. Heading of 110. Heading towards Boone, North Carolina.
Skyhawk 236 Whiskey Tango, Tri-City approach. Good evening, Jonesville altimeter 30.00.
3000, 7 Whiskey Tango. Look at the beautiful Appalachian. Wow. Hey Phil, do you got any input on this geographical region here? Look at these mountains just lined up like a line of something.
Oh, Captain J, those mountains are lined up like a row of dominoes just waiting for a nudge, eh? It's like Mother Nature decided to play a game of how many peaks can I fit in one view. Absolutely stunning, though. Makes you want to jump out and start a hiking adventure. But let's keep our feet in the cockpit for now. Anything else you need, just give a shout.
Cessna 421 Charlie Mike, turn left, heading 200, descend and maintain 3000.
Left 200 down to 3000, 421 Charlie Mike.
Smooth 84 Juliet, turn right heading 060. City, we are on heading 060, expecting 23 approach, 84 Juliet. Left heading 045 for the 23 approach, 84 Juliet.
Just near Rogersville, Tennessee, and my goodness, this is really cool. Just that, look at that. This range is just rippling and bending around.
Cessna 421 Charlie Mike turn left heading 200 descend and maintain 3000.
Left 200 down to 3000, 421 Charlie Mike.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. King Air 0 Echo Uniform.
Bonanza 3 Bravo Bravo. Cleared direct Voiva, then resume own navigation.
Turn left heading 155 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 9 approach. Bonanza 463 Bravo Bravo.
Amazing little valleys down there. Right by waypoint Yummy.
Piper 45 Charlie Papa cleared for the visual 24, maintain 90 knots.
Cleared for the visual 24, maintaining 90 knots, 45 Charlie Papa.
Tri-City Tower on 11905, 8 Sierra Bravo. JetBlue 1482 with you at 2400 feet.
JetBlue 482, Tri-City approach. Good morning, Churchill altimeter 2980.
Johnson City. I know that area. Fantastic area, actually. I do recall. UTC, we're at 22.
Twin Comanche 235 Charlie, Quebec, right to 070 vectors for the GPS.
Right to 070 vectors for the GPS 235 Charlie, Quebec.
Knowledge radar contact. Altimeter 2983. 384 Juliet Lima.
Vision Jet 4 Juliet Lima, radar contact, altimeter 2983, say altitude.
Altitude 4600. Climb back up to 6000. Or approach.
Wow, interesting. The mountains are a little more prominent up ahead than I had remembered. Or 5,000 may need to request an increase at some point.
United 229 turn left, heading 220 vectors for sequence.
0 United 29.
Phil, could you use your wonderful geography skills to inform us and enlighten us and inspire us on that nice body of water over there to the northeast?
Oh, Captain J, you flatter me. My geography skills are about as sharp as a spoon, but I'll give it a whirl. That lovely body of water over there to the northeast is probably the Cumberland River's cousin or something. It's like the river's trying to show off its best side for us up here. But hey, as long as we're not landing in it, we're good, right? Anything else you need, just holler.
Still the Cumberland. And that's not northeast, actually. Well, yeah. That's going to actually be to the south. What do we got? What about that winding river to the south?
Oh, Captain J, that winding river to the south is like a piece of spaghetti that Mother Nature dropped on the map, eh? It's got more twists and turns than a soap opera plot. But don't worry, I won't start singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat just yet. Anything else you need, just give a shout.
I was hoping you would inform us on the name of the river to the south of us.
Oh, Captain J, you flatter me with your faith in my geography skills. That winding river to the south, eh? Let's just call it the Mystery River of the South for now. It's got more twists and turns than my last attempt at baking a cake. But hey, as long as we're not landing in it, we're good, right? Anything else you need, just give a shout.
Mystery River. That, to me, seems like that might be more Cumberland than to the northeast, but I could be wrong, because northeast, we really didn't have much in the way of water, so I'm pretty sure it's Cumberland. Pretty sure it's Cumberland, but you never know. We're going to be hitting some elevation up here soon. .200 feet at the next waypoint, so we're still okay. At 5, we're going to be getting close, though.
My plane 11 Bravo Charlie, squawk 0315, switch to 135.4.
Squawking 0315, switching to 135.411, Bravo Charlie.
Climb and maintain 7,000, 474 Lincoln Foxtrot, Lima Foxtrot, correction.
Helicopter 4 Lima Foxtrot, contact Atlanta Center on 127.85.
12785, helicopter 474 Lima Foxtrot.
Air Canada 763, reduce speed to 200 knots, contact tower on 118.7.
Slowing to 200 knots, switching to 118.7, Air Canada 763. Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango. Contact Tri-City approach on 134.425.
Singapore Airlines 326, contact departure on 126.9er. Have a good flight.
Switching to 126.9er, thanks Singapore Airlines 326.
Navy on 635 Juliet Whiskey, right to 090, climb to 7,000.
Right to 090, climbing to 7,000, 635 Juliet Whiskey. 620 Alpha Sierra, VFR to Knoxville approved. Remain clear of Class C airspace until established. Contact Knoxville approach on 123.9er when closer.
Intentions, return to Elizabethton. Don't know if we're gonna make it. Not runway 26, highway 26, niggas.
Skills are about as reliable as a paper airplane in a hurricane, eh? But if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those fancy puddles they call a lake around here. Maybe Lake Cumberland. But hey, as long as we're not landing in it, we're good, right? Anything else you need, just holler.
climb to 4,000, contact approach on 135.6.
Climbing to 4,000, switching to 135.646 Lima, Quebec.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, contact Columbus approach on 135.6.
Skyhawk 236 Whiskey Tango, Columbus departure. Good evening, Banner Elk altimeter 30.00.
Banner Elk altimeter 3000, 7 Whiskey Tango. I don't think we're going to make it up 5,000. We got to climb. Columbus departure. It looks like I'm headed towards a mountain. I'm going to have to request 6,000 feet, please, as soon as possible.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
Hopefully have enough guts in this thing to make it up. That was last minute oversight. But on the bright side, we did find a nice little quote
KLM
ski run
945 cleared for the visual approach runway. Niner report 3 mile final. Cleared visual. Niner will report 3 mile final. KLM 945.
We get over this peak and we'll get back on course. Banner Elk right below us. I had some friends down here in Banner Elk. I wonder whatever happened to them. Naomi and her daughter. I remember them. One of these days, got to figure out.
Piper 45, Charlie Papa, cleared for the visual 24, maintain 90 knots. Cleared for the visual 24, maintaining 90 knots, 45, Charlie Papa.
Columbus departure, this is 7 Whiskey Tango at 5,900 feet. Requesting descent, preparing for an approach at November Charlie 14.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect vectors for approach into Boone Inc. Airport, runway 08.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect vectors for approach into Boone Inc. Airport, runway 08, 7 Whiskey Tango. So it wants me at 5,000, which makes some sense. I mean, there are hills around here, so we're going to have to do a little bit of flying around and some recon anyways. Boone. Here we are. The beautiful Boone, North Carolina, with Appalachian State University. What a wonderful little town. What a wonderful little town. Okay. So wonderful that I'm a little off track. Let's get back on track, shall we? Most important thing is we want a safe landing here near Boone. We don't want to make this journey again. How we doing with fuel? Doing fine. Fine with fuel. I told you I'd get you here before what, 8? What is it right now? 7:16, I think. Here we go. Boone's grown, I can tell you that much. And why wouldn't it? Hardly recognized the last time I went there, which was, I want to say, 2007. That's been a long time. It's time to go back.
29er Sierra Tango reduced to 100 knots. You're number 2 following a Cessna. Flowing to 100 knots, number 2 behind the Cessna 329er Sierra Tango.
We're gonna get vectors in. Oof, my goodness. Hold tight. This will be interesting. We're gonna get vectors into the airport. That's interesting. Boone Inc.'s got it's clearing me for runway 18 or 08, but I'm only seeing runway 13 and 31. So that gets a little strange, doesn't it? Let's just see where they send us. I am wanting my vectors. And I am down to 5,000. Boone Inc. Airport, that's the one we want. NC-14. Little private airport. I should have been looking for it back there because I have no idea what this thing's got to look like. It's not got the longest runway. I mean, this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous descent. Now that I think about it, Boone Inc. is not going to be doing me any favors. I think the longest runway, from what I recall, is under 3,000 feet, and indeed, it's 2,700 foot runway. That is not a lot of room. We better be going slow, and when I say slow, I mean at elevation of 3,120. I'm going to go ahead and set that right now. 3,200 feet. Sure would like to get my vectors. Columbus departure, this is 7 Whiskey Tango. Can I get vectors for approach into Boone Inc. Airport?
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, descend and maintain 4,000, turn left, heading 090 vectors for the visual runway approach. Mooney 67Q.
Turning left, 90-degree vectors for the visual runway approach, 7 Whiskey Tango. And we need to be dropping. Tell you that much.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, altitudes at your discretion, own navigation.
Altitude is discretion, own navigation. We're going to be heading into Boone Inc.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, cleared for the approach into Boone Inc. Airport, runway 08.
Can we change that runway to runway 13?
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, runway 13 is not available. You are cleared for approach to runway 08 at Boone Inc. Airport.
Runway 08, 7 Whiskey Tango. Well, he seems to think we've got a runway 8. I seem to think that we're going to need runway 31. And that's the one we're going to take. How high is this thing? Oh my gosh. Is it up in the mountain? Oh, for heaven's sakes, please don't tell me. This is going to be dicey. And we're losing light as well. Straight ahead, I'm going to have to do a flyover. It is up here. We didn't know what we were getting into. Autopilot off. Fly first, right? Isn't that the rule? Fly first. It's at the top of this mountain. For heaven's sakes. Maybe not at the top of the mountain. That's good news.
Air Canada 76 tree, reduce speed to 200 knots. Contact tower on 118.7.
It's dicey up
Going
here,
to
though.
200 knots. Switching to 118.7. Air Canada 76 tree.
It's dicey up here. There it is. Much better than I had anticipated. Much better. Boone Inc. coming. Appreciate the discretion. Come on, baby. Landing lights are up. Columbus departure on final for November Charlie 14 Boone Inc.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, cleared to land runway 08 at Boone Inc. Airport.
Cleared to land runway 08. translated runway 31. Because there is no runway 18. Maybe there was at some point in time. Alright. This is going to be dicey. Holy crap, this is going to be dicey. Am I scared? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't want to stall. I can't tell you that much. And I need to get over there. Not on a great heading right now. Luckily it's uphill. We chose the right one. Holy crap. So many factors in play right now. So many factors in play. That was a rough landing. That was a rough landing. Let's break it. Okay, we obviously have a lot of work to do here before we can call ourselves a wannabe pilot. What'd you think about that landing, Phil?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone else who managed to sneak on board, welcome to our flying tin can. I'm Phil, your flight attendant for today, and on behalf of our virtual airline, we're thrilled to have you.
Welcome to our flying tin can.
Sure we don't end up in the Cumberland River is our captain, the one and only Captain J. Assisting him is our first officer, who we like to call A because that's his name. Joining me in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Super, Duper, and Cooper. Yes, those are their real names. We're heading from the lovely Lake Cumberland Regional Airport to the bustling Boone Inc. Airport. Our flight today will take about 1 hour and 32 minutes, give or take a few bumps along the way.
What is he doing?
We'll be cruising at a comfortable altitude of 5,000
What is he
feet,
doing?
high enough to avoid the birds, but low enough to enjoy the view. Now, let's talk safety, because apparently that's important. First, your seatbelt. To fasten it, stick the metal end into the buckle until it clicks.
I gotta tell you, with Phil here at the helm,
Lift the flap.
it's amazing we even made it out of
In the unlikely event
Somerset,
that we run out
huh?
of air up here, oxygen masks will drop from the ceiling. Place it over your nose and mouth.
Now, that said, I'm the one responsible for the landing, so...
Normally, if you're traveling with someone who needs assistance, like a child or someone who still believes in Santa, put your mask on first before helping them. Under your seat, you'll find a life vest. In case we decide to take a swim, slip it over your head and pull the tabs to inflate. If that doesn't work, blow into the tubes, and remember, it's not a flotation device for your cocktails. Emergency exits are located at the front, back, and over the wings. In case of an emergency, follow the lights on the floor. They won't lead you to a disco, but they will guide you to the nearest exit. Thank you for choosing us today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight, or at least pretend to. And remember, if you need anything, just press that little button above you, and we'll be with you faster than you can say turbulence. Captain J, the cabin is ready for departure. Let's get this bird in the air. Oh, Captain J, that landing was smoother than a buttered pancake on a Sunday morning. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, and that's only because I like to keep you humble. But seriously, excellent job. If we were any more graceful, we'd be doing ballet in the sky. Cheers to you, Captain.
Yeah. You know what? That guy has checked out. Phil has checked out.
Waco 422 Delta Echo, cleared for the visual runway 9er report, tree mile final. Cleared visual runway 9er report at tree 432 Delta Echo.
That wind was a lot worse than when we took off Columbia departure. This is 7 Whiskey Tango. Can I get a wind check? It's not terrible, but...
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, wind 255 at 9er knots.
9. Wow, goodness. Way to go, Phil. You really hit that grand slam on that final run. Columbus departure on the runway here at Boone Inc. Requesting taxi to parking. I don't think.
Skyhawk 6 Whiskey Tango, taxi to parking via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiway Alpha. Yeah, Columbus departure clearly hasn't made a corporate trip out here to check on things because they don't know the runway, they don't know there is no taxi, and that's some beautiful shopping right here at the Boone Inc. Airport. My goodness. Bring it home. Bring it home for us. We'll just pull it next to the fuel. Why wouldn't we? What a beautiful, wonderful flight. Very worthwhile today. We got you here, what time is it? My goodness, did we get you here early? Right now, it is 23:30 Zulu time. (23:30 Zulu). Let's go ahead and check real quickly to see what time it is local. I was assuming we were 4 hours behind. I think we are. What is the local time in Boone? No, don't search there. What is the local time in Boone, NC?
5.11 Bravo Charlie Squawk 0315, switch to 135.4.
7:30 in the
Squawking
PM.
0315, switching to 135.411 Bravo Charlie.
I got you here before 8 o'clock. Actually, we were thinking that would be closer to quarter to 8, and now we're, what, at 7:30? So, you know what? We killed it. The way I look at it, we freaking killed it. The landing, smooth as butter, according to Phil. Our passengers, frightened right out of they're gone. They're gone. We ended up with Daughter to Rage as our last playlist song. And nobody's complaining. Nobody here is complaining. Lights can come off. Guys, I think we're there. Did we get credit for the landing? That's really the only thing we care about. And yes, we did. Indeed, we did. Wonderful. In our baby blue and yellow Cessna 172 Skyhawk with the G1000. Phil. Well done. Let's hop out and get some pics. This is a nice place for pics, I can tell you that much. Oh, well, we could have lifted up our flaps, but that's okay. Look what we got here, guys. Boone Inc. Ooh, maybe go get pic. Oh, yeah. Get a little bit of photo by the... I don't know what this is. That works. Come on now. You're looking sharp. Jaboy. Looking sharp. Indeed you are. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shopping in Boone. Shopping in Boone. Before the sun goes down, let's make sure we get... that's not a bad shot right there. Honestly, let's take a look around. That, honestly... it's making me homesick. Jeez. Right on the taxi line, shall we? Or the runway line, I should say. Whoops. Come on now. We need to get a plane because, you know, got to give credit where credit is due. There we go. There. Credit where credit is due. Right there. In Boone. Yeah. I'm gonna have so many pictures, I don't even know what to do with them. Man, I want to go hiking. I want to go hiking. I don't want to get overly ambitious. Looks like we have, what, an F-15 or something like that that decided to do a little bit of window shopping up here in the Appalachians. Let's just see what we can come up with. There's a road up there. Nice. Get ourselves an elevated view. That's the key. That is the key to finding happiness in the Appalachians, is get yourself some elevation so you can see those rolling hills ahead of you. Look both ways. Boy, I needs a little bit of sun tanning, looks like. It's got those white legs. I can vouch for that. The road's going to be our saving grace up here. That's where we're going to get our view. Not that road. It's further up. Alright, this is where we start earning our keep. I was going to say, well, it's so flat down there, but ooh, I think this is our road. There might be a higher one, but let's just see what kind of viewpoint this one gives us. Got a couple lovers up here on Inspiration Point, making a statement. The little Mazda is in need of some attention, it looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful view of Boone. Oh my. So happy. This might be the end of the road. Yeah, there's a house up there, but I think our best bet... Let's see. Maybe down here right on the roof of this house, to be honest. Uh-oh. Roof not solid. Roof not solid. It's okay. We'll My goodness. Let's hop up on the road. There's a pretty good view over here, too. My only fear is that I'm never going to remember where these photos came from. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go over here. Let's find the right view. It's a pretty good one there, I have to admit. Let's look at this one. It's not terrible either, but I really think I like this one quite a bit. Just right up here. This guy is hard to control. Yes. There it is. Boone, NC. Is that Grandfather Mountain back there? Could be. We get one more down there. Why not? This looks like a pretty good spot right here. Yeah. Fantastic. What memories. What memories we've made together. All right, maybe one more. Yeah. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. One more. I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And that's it. All right. We could sit here forever, couldn't we? Should we listen to one more song? What do you think? What do you think? Hang on a second. Come on out. Maybe. There we go. Was there one coming up that we really wanted to hear? Just something to wind us down. What do we got? We'll try this one. No. It's got to be the right one. Okay, here it is. You know what? I just feel like listening to Rage again. Let's do it. To Rage. Daughter. When did that come out? When did To Rage come out? Daughter, To Rage is that on... when did that single come out? Come on. Swim Back, Pokey, The End, Winter, Live in the Air, Spotify Sessions, Wild Youth, Smoother, His Heart Young. Where is To Rage? Maybe it's not a single, and maybe that's all for the best. Let's look at the albums. What album is that off of? Hold Tight. Albums. Is it off of Stereo Mind Game? Yes, it is. Stereo Mind Game came out in 2023. So we're just under 2 years old. Let's do it. To Rage.
me